Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to the Norman Lear Center. Thank you, Hollywood Health and Society. And thank you to Robert Redford and George R. R. Martin and our partners at AMC, in particular Ben Haig and Dan McDermott, for your unwavering support of our little show. And also my wife, I love you. So I'm truly an imperfect vessel to be up here accepting this award, because Dark Winds and this topic in particular are very much centered around Native Americans and their experiences, and I'm not that. So I'm going to accept this on behalf of the majority of our writers' room and the vast majority of our cast who are Native, because it's only through their open hearts, brilliant minds, and righteous dedication that we were able to show the ugly truth of this chapter in American history as honestly and responsibly as we could. The Indian Health Service sterilized between 35 and 70,000 Native women in the early 1970s alone, often without their knowledge or informed consent. The personal, social, and cultural repercussions of that are unfathomable to me. And I'm grateful for the Native members of our writing staff, cast, and crew for their strength to explore a nightmarish portion of their own families' histories and tell this story in their own words. In particular, I'd like to honor Graham Rowland, who elevated the show from a book series about Navajo culture written by an outsider into a platform for Native writers and performers to tell their authentic stories. I'd like to honor director and executive producer Chris Eyre, our genius star, Zahn McClarnon, who deserves an Emmy, by the way, everybody who can vote for that, and especially Deanna Allison, whose beautiful and heartbreaking performance brought this storyline to life. And of course, I'd like to honor our writers, Jason Gavin, Rihanna Yazzie, Stephen Paul Judd, and Desba, along with our fearless showrunner, John Worth, for sharing your stories and yourselves. This belongs to all of you. Thank you.
This box. Earlier tonight, I shared some of the cool things that happened in my life 50 years ago. But 37 years ago, something very significant happened when I checked myself into a chemical dependency unit. I was hoping to use cocaine and Quaaludes like a normal person, and I didn't think that was too much to ask. But what I got was a blueprint for living, and I'm sharing that because I'm grateful. Our next honoree deals with the subject of addiction, specifically alcoholism. Here to tell us more about this topic from NBC's Lopez versus Lopez, please welcome Celine Lay. Oh, sorry, guys. Celine Isleva and Matt Shively. Oh, just kill me. I'm sorry.